I was diagnosed with breast cancer on December 16, 2004. And when I was first diagnosed, I didn't have a clue. You know what? It's that saying, I didn't know what I didn't know. And so I actually had the nerve to tell one of my friends after I received the diagnosis that, oh yeah, it's not breast cancer like so-and-so's breast cancer. I'm going to go ahead and get this breast cancer treatment and get it knocked out and get back to my life, because I was at a place in my life where I was happy. I was working. I was performing in local theater. My children were doing well and growing, and I was active in my church and the community. I was just living life to the fullest. And so I was just going to get back to life the way that I always knew it. But little did I know that cancer is not that thing. It takes stamina. There are three things that I remember that were instrumental to my breast cancer journey, and we've actually incorporated it with our survivor support that we offer to all women. The first thing is letting others in. It's in telling somebody that you've got the diagnosis. Some folks are going to tell one or two people. There are going to be other people that are going to tell 30 to 40 people. And wherever your comfort zone lies is the number of people that you share with. But you got to tell somebody. But, for the one or two people person, those two people will have a large responsibility in helping you navigate this process. For the person that has a large tribe, 30 to 40 people is too many. You want to narrow it down to your inner circle. I had 6, so I always say 5 to 6. And primarily, before COVID, primarily because there was not enough space in a doctor's office for that many people to come into the room. Since COVID, no one can go in the room, but people are getting crafty with Zoom and Duo and FaceTime and other video apps to bring someone into the room with them. But the bottom line with it is never, never, ever, ever, ever go to the doctor alone. I am a 16-year breast cancer survivor. To this day, for cancer appointments, I don't ever go to the doctor alone. I am stressing that ever. Because it's overwhelming and it's too much, and invariably they're going to say something that throws you off your game, and you need those backup people in that office with you to help you just manage that entire appointment and experience. The second thing that you want to do going into your early doctor's appointments is gather with your team the night before you're going to the doctor to start to formulate your questions. You only have a short window. The first appointment is a little bit longer. They have a little more leverage. They give you a little more grace within the appointment. But after that, you've got about 15 minutes. They're going to come in and tell you what they need to tell you first. And then at the end, they're going to ask you, do you have any questions? Always have a question. If the doctor has answered all of your questions, great. If possible, think of another one, but always answer their questions. Why? Because you want to be in a shared decision-making process with your oncologist, with your medical team. You don't want it to be a situation where the doctor comes in and just tells you what they're going to do with you and your body. You want to be an active participant in your own breast cancer journey. You want to let them know, hey, I feel this, I think this, what about that? So ask the questions. My third grade teacher told me the only dumb question is the one that you don't ask. So there are no dumb questions if you don't know the answer to it. Ask the question. And so with that tribe that comes in with you, whether it's on video or, when we get back to in-person doctor's visits, not everybody is asking the doctor's questions. You assign one person along with you to ask the questions. And then as the doctor warms up, to the people and find out that the people aren't going to eat him or her, and attack them and their expertise, then they're more open to other family and friends to ask questions. But in the beginning, it's you and one other assigned person with specific questions that you want to ask. Don't throw away your question asking the doctor, am I going to die? I'll answer that for you right now. Yes, you are going to die. May not be from breast cancer, but at some point we're all going to die. A more productive question for you might be, what treatment options do I have available to me that are going to save my life? Because you're really not concerned about death, are you? You're really concerned about living. And so we want to make sure that you are getting the most options. You know, everybody's situation is going to be different. So getting the most options for treatment so that you can live and live well. And the third thing is, don't answer the questions in the appointment. Everybody's situation is going to be different. But even if you're in a situation where your doctor says, hey, you've got a very aggressive cancer, we've got to make some quick decisions, at minimum, say, let me go have lunch and process what you've said to me. Because the last thing you want to do is make some decisions that are going to impact the rest of your life without having a moment to just take in what the doctor has said based on what they know, right? And then processing that and then talking it out with someone, your friend, your loved one, your spouse, your coworker, Carrie's touch. But process it with someone so that you really know how you feel about going forward with the treatment that the doctor has presented to you. And always ask, are there other options? Are there clinical trials available to me? So that you can be part of that decision making as you continue to move forward. This journey is a journey that takes and takes and takes a lot. And what we like to teach you are ways to become more active in participating in your own personal cancer journey. So those are the top 3 things that I would suggest going into your very first doctor's appointment. Take your tribe, have your questions prepared, and don't answer any questions before having a moment to sit back and process. This has been another one of our Survive and Thrive series. I hope you found some information enjoyable. If so, let us know in the comments, and remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.